Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something slightly different. As you may or may not have heard, Alexa Chung's collection Marks & Spencer titled Archive by Alexa came out this week, which I was so excited for. I'm a big Alexa fan, a big Marks & Spencer's fan. They're shortbread and everything they do is kind of, you know, we've grown up together. So I was really excited about this. I heard about it a few months back and I was kind of like eagerly awaiting it. I didn't really know kind of the price point or anything. I was a bit apprehensive it was going to be super expensive, or I don't know, like there wasn't going to be a buy big enough so it's all going to sell out quickly, but I was proven completely wrong. The prices are amazing, really reasonable, and there seemed to be enough that every time I checked the website nothing had sold out or it was constantly restocked and it could handle the demand, which was really, really cool. Plus the clothes are amazing. So that's kind of the point of this video. I wanted to show you a few bits I picked up, talk about them a little bit. Obviously it might not be for everyone. I mean, I love it, I love the detail. It's quite a nice mix of kind of more classic pieces, some a bit more contemporary, a little bit more modern, with the kind of her kind of more personal, slightly quirky edge put to them, I suppose. But yeah, I thought I'd show you what I picked up, so let's get going. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is this shirt that I'm wearing that I haven't really taken off. This is kind of the more, like, almost a signature piece of the collection. This is the Harry blouse. I got it in pink because I think it was the one that I saw in the campaign and I was like, well, if Alexa looks like that, maybe if I buy it I'll look like her. It's just a really nice, thick, kind of well-made piece. It's not too sheer, so you don't need to wear a vest or anything underneath. And the detail's amazing. It's kind of quite 80s in the fact it's got a high collar, kind of a pie crust detail, but it's not too much, I think. Maybe that's me just being a bit, you know, I like a big detail, but it's not too over the top. You can kind of wear it with dungarees, you can wear it with like high-waisted jeans, a little denim skirt. It's quite a versatile piece which isn't too stand out. I've seen so many people on Instagram using the hashtag wearing this piece who all wear it quite differently, which is really nice. It is one of those shirts that kind of appeals to a really wide spectrum of girls with different style, which is really cool because I think sometimes with certain pieces you'd be like, oh, you have to be a certain person to wear that perhaps, but it's a really cool shirt. It comes in white as well. I also picked up the dress version in white because I think that's the only colour it comes in, but this is the dress version, which I think is really cool. It's kind of like a smock shape, but it cuts off just above the knee, so it's not too long. It's a nice kind of shape for summer. It looks really cool with sandals or brogues. I've seen a couple of people with heels with it, which look amazing as well. Again, it's the same detail as this shirt, but obviously in white. And it's just a really nice summer piece. I'm really excited to wear it when it warms up with a biker jacket. Maybe tights, I'm not sure. White dresses and black tights are one thing that I can never really get my head around. Other people do it really well. Me, still not completely sure, but that's one of the pieces I picked up, which I love. The next thing I bought is this little kind of camisole kind of top. I think this is called the Hattie. Don't hold me to that. It's a really pretty like camisole kind of, and it's not silk, but it's the kind of top you'd expect to be that kind of thing. It's got a really lovely lace detail around the bust, and it's just really cool paired with like high-waisted jeans, like a big jacket, some trousers, which I will talk about in a minute, but it's just a nice kind of versatile summer piece. I've tried on a couple like this recently, which were quite expensive. I think this was about £25, so it's definitely more reasonable. It's also got kind of like a bra strap kind of adjustment. I can't think of the word, but bra strap, you know what I mean. So you can adjust it if you've got kind of, you want it lower down, you want it higher up, a bit more modest. Just a really nice kind of top basically. It comes in green as well, but I got the cream version because, you know, I wanted to get it. So now for the last piece. There were so many amazing things in this collection that I really wanted to pick up, but I did have to have a bit of self-control. There was the Elsie dress, which is blue and it had polka dots, which I was obsessed with. It was more fit and flare, I think, so it would be like another nice piece for different body shapes. But there were so many cool things. There were a pair of like black and white dogtooth kind of trousers and a skirt, which I think was called the Lydia skirt, which was amazing as well. But I was kind of like, I had to think what I already had in my wardrobe that was similar, so I, you know, had to be an adult about this. But the last thing I bought, which is probably one of my favourite items, and I didn't really expect to like them as much as I did, but they're probably my hero piece, are these trousers. They are done up, yes. And these are probably my favourite thing, because they're probably the thing that I'm most surprised about. As you can kind of see, they're like high-waisted, they've got two buttons on either side. They're kind of like nautical inspired, which I really like. But the thing that surprised me most about these was the fit. I didn't think the fit would be great because I've got kind of an awkward body shape. I've got a smaller waist and then I've got a bit of a bum and I've got thighs. I thought it would be quite hard to get the balance right with finding something that would fit high-waisted and still have a nice kind of silhouette and shape. But these really, really impressed me. The thing I really liked most about them was the fact that past the buttons, there's this kind of bit of fabric there, meaning you can kind of like extend them a bit. So depending on kind of your shape, it can kind of fit to you. And there's two kind of lots of buttons as well, so you can kind of pull it in and make it slightly larger, which I think is so cool. And it means you can kind of decide whereabouts you want them to sit, which is such a nice kind of quality to have. And it kind of almost showcased the kind of practicalities of M&S, but still had that kind of contemporary feel with the kind of design and everything. But they're really nice. They're kind of more crop. They're not culottes, but they're still crop wide trousers. And they just look really cool with like ballet flats. There's a matching blazer, which I know so many people got, and I was like, oh, it's so nice, but I'm just not a blazer person, so I couldn't really justify getting that, but they look amazing. I've seen some people wear it together and I'm like, could I be that blazer person? But yeah, these trousers are probably my kind of unsung hero of the collection. They go with this shirt, they go with pretty much everything, and even the little cami top I bought. And that's kind of why I like them so much, but they're definitely one of my favourite pieces from the collection, and out of everything I bought, I think they're definitely one thing that I'm definitely going to wear along. So that's it really. I have seen some more things online since that have come up. There are some more shoes that popped up slightly after the launch. There's a pair of ballet flats, which I'm really seriously pondering, but you know, I'm going to try and pull the reins in a bit and get some more out of the ones I've collected. I was so impressed by how reasonably priced they were. I think the highest price item was about £89, and that was the trench. So it's nice that they are kind of a more affordable price for a kind of collaboration, which was really cool. But I thought I'd show you some of the things I picked up. Hopefully you've maybe discovered some new things, maybe given you a little bit of confidence that you probably can wear it. But yeah, it's a really beautiful collection. I definitely recommend checking it out. They've got some really nice basics as well, like white t-shirts and just kind of more simple staples, which I think is a really cool thing. But yeah, I hope you liked it. I hope this wasn't too much of a fangirl Alexa Chung Marks and Spencer's video, but it's a collection that I really like, so I thought I'd share it while it was still, you know, hashtag relevant. But yeah, let me know if you bought anything. I'd love to see if you did, how you styled it, because I'm constantly looking of new ways to style things. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week. Also, I pre-filmed next week's video, so my hair looks slightly different to this because I got it cut. So just as an FYI, that was pre-filmed, but hopefully you'll like that as well. Anyway, enough of the rambling. I will see you next week.